Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Tom Glavine.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 22.
Second baseman, number 22.
Outside low. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 7:15.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball, one strike.
Just missed.
Off the plate.
Ripped to third. Chipper fires to first. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
Tosses to first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, center fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse, because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd Assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Abreu, the lead runner out at second. Ortiz on at first with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Boston strands a pair. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Clay Buchholz. What do we need to know here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one handled. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Chipper Jones.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Jurickson Profar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's going to be Hank Aaron.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, number 55. Glavine back to work. Glavine, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
That's out to center field. Jones should have this one. 1 away.
Batting 8, shortstop, number 10.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's outside. Line drive. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the catcher to hit, Masataka Yoshida. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Second inning here, no score. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Jarren Duran, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Next offering way off the plate. This one in the air, center field. Jones sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is downstairs. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
In the air, left field, Ramirez in position. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fair ball. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jones off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. They take the force out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Missed inside with the curve. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Fly to center his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed.
2-1.
Next offering
3-1.
upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard. Two on, one out. Now the third baseman singled and scored his first time. Hit on the ground, might be two. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ozzie Albies.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. And that is his 1000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Acuna in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. Braves strand one. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off.
One.
Foul ball. Next offering is down low. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Masataka Yoshida flied to left his first time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Here's a high chopper. He's in there.
It's a good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
So a man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that
batting,
ball more on the
left
screws
fielder,
than he did,
Marcell
and yet he's got nothing to show for it.
Ozuna.
Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hank leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Andrew Jones. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No.
And the slider just misses.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can.
Runner on the go. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Glavine back to work. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Moving in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting loose as well. Outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls. No strikes.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. Out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Close one doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And that's ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Right side, hard hit. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Javier Lopez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Albies in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Aaron Bummer.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Red Sox, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Bummer deals.
2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging.
Now batting, left field,
Manny Ramirez
Ramirez.
up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Jones quickly to second for one, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Now
off for
it's the
Braves,
DH,
designated
Ronald
hitter,
Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And there's a strike. Acuna at second with nobody out. That to right. Duran. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Hank Aaron.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's Atlanta's
Up
cleanup
next for the
hitter,
Braves,
Chipper Jones.
third baseman,
And Boog, I'd say he's
Chipper
due.
So RBI
Jones.
spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty
One ball,
backdoor
no
slider.
strike.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his
ball,
slider
one
has
strike.
been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He takes it himself
That's
to the
an out.
bag, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0.
pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the
Braves.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
26.
Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the
Leading off
shortstop
for
at the
Boston,
plate.
Shortstop.
Struck out on
Number
just
10.
3 pitches last time.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
No
batting,
messing
catcher,
around right there.
Masataka
Just a solid
Yoshida.
swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Yoshida having a lot more success on the road this season. Iglesias
Ball, no.
in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Nobody out, runner at first. That one hammered but pulled foul. Center field, Jones. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
And next for the Red Sox, number 22. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow,
No
no
ball,
fair right
one
there.
strike.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hike.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one
1-2.
misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over that
right
one.
fielder,
Absolutely
Jaron
blasted
Duran.
that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One out. Runner at second. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher
No
maybe
ball.
double up
2
on a
strikes.
pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hank makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder Marcel Ozuna.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Andrew Jones.
Number 32.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And out of here. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 15 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
To third, and that chance handled. Throws to first. 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here
Leading
is
off for the Red
Devers.
Sox, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Tap foul at the plate. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down. Out.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
2 down, base is empty. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ground ball left side. Chipper fires to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 5-1. Back here in Atlanta. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Buchholz back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Buchholz still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. It's softly on the ground left side. Tosses to first. Out. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ronald Acuna
And
Jr.
here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the
No.
slider just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Acuna over at first with one away. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron.
Aaron.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1. Yeah.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch
Ball
misses
outside.
outside. And the count 1-2. Slider misses outside.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Right side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. And that one
Full
misses
count.
up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Chipper Jones next to bat for the Braves. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. Braves strand one. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And the batter will be the
Leading off for the Red
shortstop.
Sox,
He's got the power,
shortstop,
but
number
great
10.
contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Spencer Schwellenbach getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, Albies handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting. Catcher Masataka Yoshida.
Here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. And
No.
that misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting. Number 22.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, here is Jaron Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball right side. They get the force, and that is that. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cutter Crawford.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's in there. Strike one. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Jones, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now
Javier Lopez next up for the Braves. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point. To win this many games in a row, you have to be at least a little lucky, but more than that, you have to execute. We're seeing that from them right now.